Greetings and salutations, friends. This is week 3 of Love in the Time of Quarterbacks. I am unironically Captain Handsome, here to give you some picks. First 2 weeks have not been great to us. They haven't been the worst. I mean, we've had worse starts before, but haven't been ideal. Green Bay really put us in a bad spot last week. Took us from a winning to a losing weekend. And yeah, it's just at the end of the day, we're not happy about it, right? It is what it is. 4 plays this week. One of them I've already given out. As I tell you guys, you got to follow me on Twitter because you have lost this number now. It's way gone. I have Broncos +7, -115 for 2 units. I gave that out on Monday because I knew it would go away. I mean, it's gotten worse for the Dolphins, but I mean, the reason the reasons for my opinion are: A, it's a trap game. I know it's their first home game, but they're 2-0 playing a bad team, and next week they got to go to Buffalo to play the Bills. So, it's probably the definition of a trap game. So it's not even necessarily I think they're going to lose. It's that I think that they're not going to cover the 7. So with Jalen Waddle being ruled out, I mean, that's just another thing. I mean, I still think, with Berrios and Chosen and Izukama and things like that, I think that they're going to be okay with the passing game. I just think the Broncos D is good. The Broncos are going to be hungry being 0-2. And yeah, like I said, I don't necessarily think the Broncos are going to win. I think it's just going to be tough for Miami to cover by more than a touchdown. So I grabbed the +7 when I could. I gave it out to you guys right away. And I recommended you play it. So hopefully you guys followed on Twitter and followed that play. The next one is those Bills, and I know that they're at Washington. I know they're a heavy favorite, or not a heavy favorite. It's 5.5. But I still think that they are. I still think that this isn't a trap game for them. I mean, they're 1-1. They lost to the Jets. They need to win this, essentially, in order to be able to take over the AFC East next week if they want to. So yeah, I mean, Washington has had a decent start. Howell's looked good. I just don't think they're that good. I mean, the competition they face has not exactly been, stalwart. And the Bills are a really good football team. I think Howell's going to have way more trouble against this Bills team. And I think the Bills are going to smash them. So 5.5 is not enough for me. I'm taking the Bills. The best number I found is -109 at Penny, playing that for a unit. I also like the Colts +8. Everyone is, Richardson's out, they're in trouble. First of all, Minshew's probably a better quarterback right now anyways. And if you look at the Baltimore inactives, dear God, that list is long. All week we've just been following Baltimore and just seeing what absolute trash situation they're in. So you can still get +8, -115 at 365. I don't mind paying the extra 5 cents. Or 6 cents, I guess it probably is if you're comparing to like Penny or stuff like that. In order to get well over that hook. I know that there's a bunch of 7.5s now, so grab the 8 if you can. This for me is just a matter of I think it's too many points for a Baltimore team that has started out really good, might take this one easy, and is super beat up. So yeah, give me Colts +8. I'm also taking Green Bay -1 versus New Orleans. I'm risking it on Green Bay again. I think they're the better team than New Orleans. They're at home. The Saints showed last week that they can struggle even against a really bad team. I know that they won that game, and I know that it was a backdoor cover by the Panthers. But they still, at any point, did the Saints seem like they look like a good team to you? They didn't look like a good team to me. Their defense is pretty good. I think their offense is junk. We're going to be watching a running back, who none of us are going to have a ton of confidence in, regardless of who gets the majority of the snaps for the Saints. Green Bay's offense, again, looked pretty good last week. Maybe they could have done a little more in that second half and done all of us a favor, but they didn't. So it is what it is. That's the best number I found for that is -108 at Penny. I forgot to do the recap, guys. Sorry. Last week we were 2-4 for minus 2.16 units. Year to date, we're 3-6 for minus 3.48 units. We're down less than 3.5 units. I mean, it's not an ideal start, obviously, but we've had worse starts, and we always come out on top. So, just keep playing it. Don't chase your losses, guys. Like I always say, don't chase your losses. If you're down, that's life. You're going to have weeks where you're hot. You're going to have weeks where you're not. If you are the kind of person who typically makes money doing this, if you're the kind of person that handicaps well, over the long haul you'll make it. And that's the problem is that the immediate demand of this generation. Oh, I need it now. So they make dumb bets and stuff like that. It's just don't do it, guys. Just stay the course, slow and steady. Every year we make money. Like I said, it's been a long time since we've had a season where we didn't make a profit. So, let's just stay the course. Make our regular bets and go as we go. So recap, we had a 2-unit play, Broncos +7. That number is gone. The best you can get is 6 now. Then we had a 1-unit play, Bills -5.5. We have the best number for that is -109 at Penny, or the best number I've seen. Colts +8 at Baltimore. Best number I saw was -115 at 365 because they're one of the few that still have 8 left. Green Bay -1, -108 at Penny. And those are our 4 plays this week. Everything except for the Broncos play is a 1-unit play. Have a great weekend. Enjoy football. Go Dolphins. And stay safe. Make good choices. Thanks, guys, for watching. Oh, don't forget, follow me at CPT_handsome on Twitter. I give out plays. That Broncos play came from Twitter. And if you missed it, you missed the best number. So follow me on Twitter for up-to-date plays. Thanks again.